Hi, Charles from Novak Migration. Another interesting question from one of our group members. If the PTE English exam tests results get expired, will they still consider sending an invitation where I can do the exam later and submit the results after I receive the invitation, or will the EOI become invalid? A couple of things over here. So different visas, different way of getting the invitation. First of all, PTE English exam. PTE, according to PTE, English exam is valid for 2 years, but according to Home Affairs, PTE exam is valid for 3 years. So keep that in mind. If you see on your PTE result that is valid for 2 years, that's not exactly true. According to PTE, yes, 2 years, but for Home Affairs, it's valid for 3 years. Will the EOI become invalid? EOI as such is not becoming invalid. It's still in the system. However, the 190 and 491, those are state nominated. 189 is not state nominated, and the way how those different visa types are being handled is different, right? So states are sending so-called pre-invitation. So states are not inviting straight away. You will first get the pre-invitation from the state, and the state will be asking you for the skills assessment, for English test, and a couple of the other documents to make sure that you could be eligible for the visa actually. And if you will tell them that you don't have the valid skills, valid English test, a state may wait until you will sit again, or they might just, refuse your pre-invitation. You will not get invited. So it all depends on the state. It depends on their willingness to cooperate. With 189, the story is different. For 189, Home Affairs is just issuing the invitations based on the information which is in the system, in the UI. They are not checking the documents. And December last year, they have sent so many invitations, and I believe some 30-40% of those people didn't apply for the visas because their English skills assessment, NATI, and so on expired. It was quite unexpected. So 189. No, there is no pre-invitation. You must make sure that your English test is valid at the time of invitation. For 190, 491, states are issuing pre-invitations first, and then if state is willing to cooperate, wait until you will sit your English test, and if you will get it on the required level, that's fine. If state is very, picky and unforgetful, and your English is invalid, expired, you won't get the invitation. So 189, if you will get the invitation, must be valid at the time of invitation. For the states, if you get the pre-invitations, sometimes states are good enough, to cooperate with you, sometimes not. Uh, your best interest just to make sure that your English is valid, and if your English is test is about to expire, just do another one.